perform the reusability code by using which concept? By using UDFs, UDTFs, and procedures concept. Same thing in Snowflake in DBT. How can you perform the reusability code with the help of what concept? With the help of macros concepts. Tell me what is macros? What is macros?
Reusable
It's a
small.
piece of reusable code that contains SQL and JINJA templating language. A piece of that can be reused. Okay, defined one time and we can able to use in multiple places. Okay, what is syntax of macros? Anybody? Syntaxes are important for everything. And tell me syntax of macro. Syntax. Tell me syntax. Remember, we can't able to say into like underscore underscore. What is syntax for macro?
Macro name.
Okay, see percentage. Okay,
Mac
so percentage. What I should put? Macro.
macro.
Okay, macro. Macro name. Then what I need to pass? We can pass argument. Arguments 1, arguments 2. Okay. So where our logic? Logic will be written inside this thing. Okay. So macro and the same thing. Percentage. Okay. And macro. Okay. So the syntaxes are important. Remember, right now they're asking only syntaxes kind of thing interest. Okay. So macro name. Now this is the DBT cloud. Okay. So close all files. Tell me now I want to perform simply addition of two numbers. Tell me how to perform addition of two numbers. Addition of two numbers. How to perform? Underscore underscore. You did not try. You need to try. Tell me underscore macro. So now I want to perform sum of two nums. Now how many arguments required?
Two.
Two arguments. It can be any name. Num1 and num2. Okay. Now how DBT knows an argument? What I should put?
Using JINJA templates.
JINJA expression, that is num1 plus num. This is JINJA expression. Now where I want to save this macros, in which folder? In the macro folder. Control S, Control V, .SQL. So in the macros folder, we want to save this macro. So sum of two numbers. Okay, this is the functionality, sum of two number. Okay. Now point is that no, this is so far good. Now what happened now? How to call this macro? Tell me how to call. By using what function? By using select statement. Select. That's it. We can call directly. We should put inside the JINJA expression. So this is JINJA expression. Control V. Now pass 1, 2. Now output is what? It is 3. Same thing. 10, 20. Output is 30. It's a static or dynamic macro. Tell me. It's a dynamic. Same thing if you're not able to understand. So perform addition of three numbers macro. So underscore macro. Okay, see macro. So now what happened? Put the macro name sum of. Okay, see, we should give proper naming. Sum of three nums. MCO. So I given task, you need to work on the task macro. Now how many arguments it contains? Three arguments. Num1, num2, and num3. Okay. Now how DBT notes an argument? What I should do? Tell me.
Curly brackets.
We should put in the curly braces. Okay, see. So num1 plus num2 plus num3. Okay, so now where I should save this one? In the which folder? In the macros folder. .SQL. So we should make sure, like, see here, nothing is there. So we should put macros create. Now how to call this macros? Tell me, this macros can be used inside a models or not? Tell me. Yes or no? Can we use this one inside a macro? Inside a models? Yes or no?
Yes, we can.
Yes, we can use anywhere. Okay, see, now output will be 6. So this is the concept of macros. Okay, so simple thing. Now we'll go for complicated. Let me copy the use case. You can able to work. Okay. So you should put effort. So remember, attending and going, nothing will get. You need to put a little more effort to get all these things. Okay, copy the same thing. So this is so simple macro. Now it's a little bit complicated one, and we can able to make it work. Let me create simple table AMP. ID number. So remember what I discussed, the same thing we'll use in real-time use cases. Okay. So first name, control D. First name, middle name, last name. Okay, let me insert some data. So this is one use case. 1 second, hold on. Let me prepare data. So control D, second record. So this is my data. Now tell me where I should create this data in DBT. Yeah? This data. Where I should create this data in the Snowflake. Okay, see Snowflake. So this is my table. Tell me how to access this table in DBT. It will work directly. How to access this table in DBT? It will work directly. Tell me this table work directly.
Oh, no.
Now we should go for what concept? We should go for
Fully.
we should go for fully qualified name or another way, other way apart from fully qualified.
Sources, defining sources.
Sources start YAML concept. So remember, you need to understand. So see, point is no, we need to understand what. So I don't want access. This is in different database, different schema. But we are in DevDB, Dev schema. So point is that no, we can't able to access this thing. Whether we should go for fully qualified name or we should go for what concept? Go for sources start YAML concept. Okay, anybody remember sources.yaml? Let me create one sources.yaml for understanding purpose. Tell me. Where I should save the sources.yaml? In which folder?
Models folder.
The models folder. Sources.yaml in the models folder. Okay. So create. So go for sources. So sources. Okay. Now what is the source name? We can give any name. SRCC. Okay. So now what happened? What I should put here? Which one? The database. And next one, the schema. Next, what I should put? The tables. Okay, so see database name, schema name, table name. Now we are pointing to which database? We are pointing to other DevDB dev schema. So see, this is my source, assume like, so control X. Okay, so control V. Okay, so control X. Okay, simple thing, just we are putting. Okay, now which object I want to refer? The employee object. Okay, so this is a case sensitive or not? Tell me this one. Yes or no? It's a case sensitive or not? It's a case sensitive. Okay. Now how to access this object by using which function? How to object this by using which function?
Sources.
By using source function. Let me go back here. So see with the help of source function. See underscore source. Okay, source. What is the source name? This is SRCC. Okay, SRCC. Okay. Now what's the object name? Employee. Okay, control X, control V. Now we'll see it's working fine or not. Compile. See, it will work.
Case sensitive.
The case sensitive. It's uppercase. Okay, we should mention. So this is the concept of fully qualified use regularly. See, compile. It is giving database name, schema name, and object name. Now, point is no, this is what coming from DBT or coming from Snowflake. This thing, database name, schema name, and object name.
DBT.
From where? From the DBT. If I preview the data is coming from where?
Snowflake.
No. Okay. Tell me what happened. Tell me why it's not coming. Because this object is not available. If I want to get this object, what I should do? We should go for what concept? So see point. So this object is not available. Why? Did not create a. Spell mistake is it? Okay, so before tell me this is correct database or not. We'll see. Tell me how to find current database or not. Current database setup is different, I guess. Current schema. Control. So dev DB, dev schema.
Other,
Come again.
it should be other DB.
In sources location, we kept different.
Yeah, different. 1 second. Come again. Spelling mistake. Spelling mistake. Okay. Save it. Okay, now go back here. Go to the same thing. Okay. Let me see the data. Preview data. Now tell me data is coming from where? From the Snowflake or from the DBT?
Snowflake.
From the Snowflake. Okay, let me select compile. So this is so far good. Now come to the topic. Okay, now see here. So point is now what happened. Now see here M is there. Instead of M, I want to make it to male. Instead of F, I want to make it to female. Now how to make it with the help of what concept? By using SQL, which concept? Tell me. Wherever gender is M is there, I want to make it to male. We should go for what concept? Go for condition. Then decode. So case when gender. Okay, so gender equals to M, then what happened? Then make it to male. Okay, so male. So we are handling only male condition. Now what will happen? Tell me now what is the output for female? If we'll get
Null.
we'll get null. Okay, see null will get. Okay, so this is the concept. Now we should handle this condition. So control C, control F. The same thing point. Now understand this concept. Now why I'm trying to do. So see, this is the functionality. Now point, what I want to convey is that what? Okay, so this is F. Okay, so far good. Okay. Now the same thing in Snowflake, I want to make this a reusable code. Tell me how to make the reusability code.
Procedure.
Tell me.
Procedure.
Not procedure. This is not enough procedure. This is simple, no? Select statement. You should go for what concept? Reusability. You should go for what? Go for UDF, user defined concept. So point is no same thing. Whatever doing in the Snowflake, same thing you can do with the help of DBT concept. So here point is no the same thing we can do with the help of UDF concept, user defined concept. Instead of UDF, in DBT we're having the concept of what? Concept of what? Macros concept is there. See, point is no, I want to make this reusable. I don't want the same logic multiple times. So for this purpose, what we should go for what concept? Go for macros concept. What is shortcut? Underscore underscore macro. Now, how many arguments required here? How many arguments required here?
2.
Tell me.
2 only.
Which argument? 2 or 3 or 1?
2.
Why 2? Which one we are going to check? Only the general column, no. So only single column required. Okay, see. So see, we can put case mac. You need to understand the concept. So case macro. Now what I want to put, what's the argument? We can put anything. I can put gender. Okay, so name can be anything. Okay, what is syntax? Case when tell me. Okay, gender equals to M. Okay, so then make it to male. Okay, same thing. So when gender equals to F, then make it to female. Okay, so female. Okay. Now here point is now tell me, does DBT understand this gender? Tell me this guy will understand this gender. What is then here?
Gender.
Argument.
Now how DBT knows an argument? What I should put inside a
JINJA
expression. So we should put inside the JINJA expression. So this is important reason. If I want to make DBT understand this an argument, put in a JINJA expression. Now where I should save this one? Tell me in which folder in the macros folder. So .SQL in the macros folder. So create. So this is the concept. Got the pointer. So this is the so far good. Now same thing. Now what happened now? Let me see the same functionality. Remove the same data. Okay, see the same thing. Okay, see the gender column. Gender column. Okay. Now what happened? Tell me how to call this macro with the help of what? With the help of JINJA expression. Control V. Now what I need to pass here? What I need to pass? Tell me. What I should need to pass?
Argument.
Column name. So that is gender column. Okay. Now see this data. So see data. Now how to put property with the help of what concept?
Alias.
Column alias. Okay, see column alias. Now I want to save this data physically. Where I should save? Save as a so this data I want to save physically in my Snowflake database. What I should do? Create as a
Normal.
model. Okay, so where I should save this model? In the models. So put stage. Okay, stage. Okay, you need to understand the concepts. You are individually understanding, but you're not able to clubbing. See, so I want to save this entire results as a one object. How can I say based on which concept in DBT with the help of DBT concepts? That is DBT models concept. Tell me by default, what object will be created by default? Normal view will be created. Now, if I want to create permanent table, what I should do? What I should
Materialize.
Materialized equal to table. Now I want
Transient equals to
we should
false.
put transient equal to false. Now I want to give my own name. We should go for what concept?
Alias.
Alias concept. Now I want to track all these queries. How to track all these queries?
Query tag.
Go for query tag. Okay, so you need to understand the stage employee. Okay, now I want to track. We should go for what concept? Go for query tag. Okay, so tag equals to DBT query. Step by step, we need to understand this functionality. So DBT queries. Okay, so this is the way. Okay, now how to run this model by using what is the command? Command is what? So DBT. So DBT run -m and the model name stg employee. Okay, so this is the concept. Okay, so clear. So this is the functionality. Now where exactly to create, in which database, in which schema? So dev schema with what name? So this is the model and that employee got a pointer. See now what happened. Now what type of object created? So it's a permanent table has been created. So you need to understand the concept is that what, okay, see. So when I save this model and run now, it object will be created. Default is normal view. If I want to know, we can change at the model level, at the folder level. Okay, so model level at the folder. Now this is what at the model level. So it's a permanent table with the same alias with the DBT queries. Okay, so here case macro is what? It's a reusability code. Tell me, this case macro can be used in different models or not?
Yes, we can use.
We can able to use the same. So point is now here you need to understand what macros are mainly for reusability purpose. So define one place and we can able to execute in multiple places. So this is the concept of DBT macro. Same thing one more time. Let me go back here.
Sir, while calling the macros, we have to give the parameter, whatever the parameter we are defining, right?
That's what we are passing now. Gender is the column, is the parameter. That is column name as the parameter.
But while defining, we are just mentioning a gen, right? So
go ahead.
While defining the macros, we are just mentioning the gen only, right?
That is the argument name. It can be we need
argument name. Yeah.
This column we want to convert it.
Okay.
So if you put gender, nothing will get. So we want suppose like see in different table contains gender. Okay, employee gender like this different columns. So we need to pass the column names here. Okay, let me help you one more time. We'll get some clarity. Suppose we copy the same thing. This is star. Okay. Now see requirement is that what now I want to get output like this. So B, so Praveen Kumar. Okay. So next one is that what? So B Ram Kumari. Okay. So this is three columns are there. I want to get in a single column. How to get in a single column by using which concept? Tell me.
Concatenation.
By using which concept? Concatenate concept. So concatenate. Okay. See the same thing. So F name, comma middle name, comma surname. That's one. If you know SQL concept, Snowflake concept, this is simple and easy. Okay, that's what the point. Okay. So see, this is now what happened. How to club two strings with the help of. So we need to put the spaces. Okay. Okay, same thing with the spaces. Okay. The spaces. Okay, F name. So now I want to make capital P, capital P, capital K. We should go for what concept? Go for
Upper function.
init cap, init cap.
Yeah.
Init cap. Okay, so we are converting. Okay, this is fine. So assume like this is the concept. I want to make it reusability. Tell me how to make it reusability with the help of what? UDF. Same thing, how to make it reusability in DBT with the help of what concept? With the help of
Macro.
macros concept. What is shortcut? So you should write this logic. Okay, a macro. Now suppose I'm putting init cap macro. We should give proper macro name. Okay, so bracket open bracket close. I should put SFM. What is SFM? Tell me.
Arguments.
Let's say arguments. Okay, so it's a okay. How many arguments required here? So 3 arguments. Why? Why? Because why? Because 3 arguments are no. Now tell me now what I should pass. F name or S we need to pass here. We should pass in the JINJA expression. Yes. Okay. Same thing here. We should pass JINJA expression. EM. Okay. So S name, F name, and EM. Okay. So this is the same. Okay. So same. Okay. Now where I should save this macro? Tell me in which folder?
Macros.
Macros folder. Say dot SQL macros folder. Okay. So create. Okay. So this is fine. Now tell me now how to call. So we can be able to call in the models concept. Okay. So where is our model? So stage employee model. Okay. Now see this functionality, comma. Now tell me how to call by using JINJA expression, control V. Now what I need to pass here, what I should pass here? Pass. What I should pass? What I should pass? The
Column.
The single quote. F name, M name. Okay, one more thing. Last name. Okay, so see the same thing. Last name. Okay. Let me preview the data. Data came. So gender, okay, gender. So this is the we can put one full name, okay, as column. Yes, okay. So full name. Okay. Now I want to say this data physically. What I should do again? We should rerun the model one more time. Okay, now this column will be populated. Okay, so this is see macros ultimately what we'll use inside the models for reusability purpose. Got the point? So this is the concept. Let me go back here. Okay. Let me see this data. Copy the same thing. Go to Snowflake and confirm whether data is available or not. Okay. So see. Okay. So this is the functionality. Got the pointer? Got the pointer. So this is the way we can able to get the transformation. So these are the transformation. Assume like in my database is like this, but I want to display like this. So in my database, separate columns are there, but I want to get like this. So these are the transformations we can able to get it working. Getting a little bit somewhat. Yes. Okay, this is the concept of we need to make the concept of reusable. Okay, same thing. One more real-time use case. See this use case. 1 second.
Praveen, one small query. So in the log, when you executed the model for the second time with the third concatenated column value, so what will be the log? Like it is recreating the table as the table structure is also getting changed,
So
right?
every time it's a create or replace.
Okay.
If I use 10 times, so 10 times like dropping the table and recreating.
Recreating. Okay.
If I don't want to, we are having the concept of incremental. We'll see the same thing incremental. There, one time creating, if any changes will get appended there.
Thank you.
Same thing now. See one more use case. See, this is one real-time use case. We'll work in a project. Now see what happened. Tell me what is this? This is the input. This is the expected output. Tell me what is the issue? What is the issue? What is the issue? Okay. What they want to make? This is the input, and they want to get the output like this. How to make it?
We need to remove special characters in the employee ID.
See now what happened? I want to get only numbers. I don't want spaces. I don't want alphabets. I don't. We want to get. Tell me now by using SQL how to make it by using which concept?
Regular expression.
By using regexp. So see select regexp. We should go for what concept? Which regexp? Regexp replace. Okay, see replace. Now it contains 1, 2, 3, 4. special character. Now what I want to get? I want to get what? We're going to get only what? Only number. You use cap 0 to 9. Okay. Now what are you getting? You're getting correct value. Same thing. Now tell me now I want to make it reusability purpose. How to make it reusability purpose based on which concept? Tell me. Which concept?
UDF.
But in this in Snowflake say UDF. But what in DBT we should go for what concept? Go for macros concept. Now how many arguments required here? 1 or 2?
One only.
One only. Okay, we can pass the column name. This was the functionality. See, point, you need to understand what, okay, see. So point is that now so in my table, they contains different special characters. But employee, we know that employee should contains only number. Now, how to remove this usability purpose? We can go for this functionality. So this is the concept of, so actually this one we can able to reuse. Okay, how to make it reuse? So we should put inside a DBT macros and we can able to call in real time. So we can say like, okay, so this is one real-time macro I have implemented to remove special characters. Okay, sometimes we'll get numbers. Okay, we'll get alphanumerics in different columns. But so I want to get based on the business mapping document or business requirement, I want to get only numbers. Now instead of writing the same logic every time, we can go for this macros. Got a point? So this is the concept of macros. Got this is one use case. Okay. Now how many arguments required? We should put single argument and make it working. That's it. Clear? This is clear so far? So you need to work on this thing. Same thing. Okay, just we should put this one. So instead of this thing, we'll go for columns and put in a macro. So this is one use case. What so far? Yeah, ask a question so that we'll go for other use cases.
So macros always returns a single value.
Can read multiple values. Can return. Generally reusability purpose. Okay, what about UDF? We'll go for multiple also. We can based on the condition return multiple values also. So this is so far good. Now one more thing we'll see, one more important use case. Okay, let me go back here. Okay, I'll send the screenshot everything. Don't worry. So this is my database. Tell me now I want to take entire database backup. How to take entire database backup?
Clone.
Basing what concept? So zero copy cloning in Snowflake concept. Okay, so mute yourself. Okay. So see, by using zero copy, that's one of Snowflake concepts required to understand this functionality. Tell me how to take a backup of a table or schema. We should go for what? So create database name. Okay. Clone old database. So this is a cloning concept. Okay. So database. Now same thing. Now what happened? So create. So see database. Okay. So what is my database? We can give, suppose see new DB. Okay. So new create or replace. So create or replace. So see new database. So clone. What's the old database? That is other. Copy the name. Okay, same thing. Now see what happened. The entire database, we are trying to make it functionality. So, but what happened now? The same thing I want to perform in DBT. Tell me how can I perform DDLs, TMLs inside DBT based on which concept models are? See one more time. So now my requirement is that what I want to perform create statement, the DDL statements, DML statement, DCL statement. Now we should go for what concept? Tell me we should go for what?
Model concept.
Model.
No, models we can write. Models what we discussed so far, tell me. In the models we can write only what? Only
Select statement.
select statement. But it create is a what statement? DDL statement. Now we should go for what concept? Now we should go for what concept?
Macros.
Only macros. With the help of macros, we can able to perform DDLs and DMLs inside a DBT. So point is that now we discussed DBT models are mainly for select statements only we can write. We can't able to write DMLs, DDLs inside them. Okay, same thing. If you want to perform, we should go for what concept? Go for what concept? Go for macros concept. With the help of macros only we can able to perform this functionality. Got the point? See one more time. Let me go back here. Okay, so see, copy the logic. Step by step, we need to understand. So remember, all the topics are linked up to each other. If you're not able to follow, if not able to practice, it's all concepts are difficult to understand. Okay. Tell me now where I need to write? Where is it? Inside a macro. So macro. So this is the same thing. Okay. Now tell me now where I should save this one in which folder? in the
Macro.
macros. Okay, so MCO database, clone something else put. So this is my macro. Now where I want to save, Control C, Control S, Control V, dot SQL. Okay, put in the macros and create. Important, listen. Now I'm putting, see, I'm putting, so P underscore new database. Okay, so this is my database. Now see, tell me this is what? Select statement. Huh? So select statement we can able to call with the help of select macro. But what happened? This is a DDL statement. So DDL statement cannot be called with the help of select statement. Now we need to use extra concept. So see, important, when we have DDL statement inside a macro, so calling is different way. So how to call with the help of, so DBT, so DBT run hyphen operation. Okay, operation. So what I should pass? Pass the macro name. Okay, so this is the way we can able to make it working. Okay, so see, this is the way. So if you have normal thing, we should go for what? How to call? By saying select a JINJA expression macro. This is the select condition statement. Okay, but when you have any DDLs or DMLs, we should go for what? We need to put DBT run hyphen operation and the macro name. So calling is important. They're asking in interview. When you have like this, okay, any DL, we should go for DBT run hyphen operation. Let me go back. Tell me how to run. DBT space run hyphen operation. And what's the macro name? Macro name is what?
Macro
MCO DB clone. Okay, Control C, Control V. Okay, see what happened. Now, how many databases are there? See, so see, we're having. So let me refresh. Okay, my new database. Came or not?
Yeah, it's a new database.
One second, came on. 1 second. What is macro? What is it's a P new database? Not came on. 1 second.
It is still running.
Okay, see, so 1 second. So this is remember one important thing. So see, point is no, we can't able to execute the DDL statement like this. Okay, see, we should do some setup one more time. Now see, this is fine. Now what happens? So here we should do some setup. Okay, see, we create, but what happened? So object is not created. Here, what we know, we should do some setup. Okay, see, this one we should put inside some variable. I'll explain one more time. So see, underscore. I'll explain. This is a little bit confusing. Set clone DB. Okay, 1 second only. Let me complete. We'll get some clarity. Okay, clone DB. See, set. Okay. Okay, so we should do this little bit 2 steps, then it will be working fine. Okay, simple thing. I'll extend. So see, do. Okay, just one setup. That's it. Okay, run query. Okay, I'll explain 1 second. So we should pass the clone DB. Okay, Control C, Control V, save it. Now, how to run this is a detail. We should go for DBT run hyphen operation, the macro name. Okay, now go back here. See, now tell me, Schema new database. Suppose if you're not able, we'll put one more name. So see, so PRAV 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, save it. So now rerun the macro one more time. Use up arrow. So this is the functionality. Now see, we should get refresh. Okay, ma. So this is the database. So here, what is the now we need to do this setup. I'll explain this setup. Okay, copy. Okay, Control and Control V. Change the language. So see, I am executing one create statement. So this create statement we can't able to execute directly. What I should put, we should copy the same thing. We should put inside is clone database one more time. So see this entire thing we need to put in some variable. This is the setting the variable. Setting and end set. Okay, so this is one more time. So see, if I want to execute this statement, we should put inside a variable, clone variable. So this entire clone variable, so this entire statement, we are storing in this clone DB setting, end setting, and clone. We need to run this statement. If I want to execute this detail statement, so we can't able, we should put inside a variable, and a variable should be with the help of do run query. One more time. Let me go back here. Let me create one table backup. Tell me how to take table backup by which concept? Tell me. So dev.db, we'll go for dev schema, set worksheet context. Okay, so accounts. Okay, or else like I want to create one table. Tell me the syntax for creation of table. So create table. So Praveen DBT trainer something I'll put like this. Okay. Okay. Now what happened? ID number. Tell me to work directly. Control enter.
No,
It won't work. Okay, we should go for what concept? Models, huh? We should put inside a macros concept. So with the help of macros only, we can enable macros. So what's the what is the thing? It will work directly. What is the issue? Tell me. Tell me. What we should use?
Set parameter.
Set variables.
Set it a variable. Create or replace. How to set? Underscore set. Okay. So underscore set. Okay, what I want to set a variable. We can give any name. Okay, I put ABC. Setting is fine. Then what I should do? We should do end set. Okay, end set. Okay, end set. Okay, end set. Now where I want to say, so this is fine. So this is fine. Now how to execute? We should go for what concept? Do run query. So these three steps: setting, end setting, do run query. Now what I need to pass? Pass the ABC. Okay. Now we should put proper name. Suppose say clone tables. Anything. Okay. Macro. Now where I want to save this one? Control C, Control S. We want to save in the where? The macros folder create. So this is fine. Next thing is that what now I want to execute this macro or I want to invoke this macro. Now how to make it? We should go for what concept? So before that, let me confirm this table is available or not. Okay. Now how to confirm? We should go for
tables.
Go for what concept?
Show tables.
Tell me we should go for what concept?
Show tables.
Okay, show tables. Okay, show tables. Okay. Show tables like, okay, see, so Praveen percentage. Okay, so this is the way we can able. Now see what happened. See, so this is there. This table is not there. When we try to call this macro, how to call? So DBT. So tell me DBT run hyphen operation and our macro name. What's our macro name? Clone tables macro. Now tell me, now will be creator. So we should do setting, end setting, and run it. That was the functionality. Got a point. Let me go back here. So see, now I'll get the fourth table also will be available. Okay, got a point. So this is the way. If I want, so mute yourself. Okay. So if I want to perform now, we should go for this concept like this. Okay, so see, so directly we can't able to perform detail statement. We should put inside a macro setting, end setting, and it's the macro things. Got a point. Okay, 1 second. Let me give me 1 second.